company that's called Cellufun. Neil, good to see you. Thanks for coming on.
Hey, thank you very much.
So you've got a Bernie Madoff game on the cell phone. And when did this thing come out, by the way?
It launched on Monday this week.
Right, and it's supposed you got a ton of people already downloading it.
We almost have 20,000 people at just the end of the first 4 days of playing. So, you know, we expect we'll probably get around 100,000 people in the next 2 weeks playing the game.
Explain how it works.
Really simple. You can be your own fund manager. Then you go and you recruit your friends, either on Cellufun.com, which has over 1.7 million users, or you email your friends to come play. You set up a fund. Invite your friends, they invest in it, and then you play the game for several days.
All right, so this is it on the screen, right, guys?
Yeah.
So this is the game. So tell us, what are we looking at here? This is what it looks like when you...
So what you're looking at there is your individual fund. You set up a fund, you offer 5, 10, 20% interest.
Right.
You get investors to come invest in your fund, or you can be an investor in the game. And the deal is, sometime after Madoff has sentenced, the game ends. If you're a fund manager, your fund goes, you get to keep the points that are left in the game. If you're an investor, you take your money off the table before the fund goes broke. I started my fund last Monday. It went broke last night. So I was offering 20%. Yeah, so it really mimics a Ponzi scheme. And right now there's over 15,000 funds that have been created in 4 days.
And you say the Fed comes in and decides when it goes bust. So is that someone behind
it's a big secret.
Pulling the strings behind the scenes here?
Exactly, exactly.
Did you guys create an avatar of me? Was that me playing the game in there, by the way, on the screen, or no? It was me. We're nodding along. Yeah. How did I do? Am I broke like Neil?
I know, really.
So it's kind of funny because the whole thing was. Is that me? That's my. Oh, that's me. Anyway, I got to play with it later. I can't control it from here, but I want to play the game to see how much money I come up with. It's kind of funny because, well, it's funny for us. I wonder if, if people are even offended by something like this in the weird way.
That's a really good question. And, we created the game originally because of, one, we're a company that creates, mobile content that's about entertainment. And, the Madoff story, along with 70 other Ponzi schemes, it's in our psyche for the last, year, right?
Yeah.
And we did Madoff because we thought it would be, one, educational for people. Number two, it's just fun and entertaining. And, we've had tremendous, interest in people playing, and lots of invites for friends. And we have not had any negative feedback from people.
It's almost so tragic you have to bring some laughter to it because it's
that's probably true.
I
always get, because we have this big show we did with
how the Ponzi schemes work and this bringing in more people.
This is how they work. This is exactly how they work. They don't have money involved. That was the whole problem with Madoff. There was no real money, right? It was all been a video game.
Yeah, and one of the things, we had a really good question from Jenna last night. Would we donate money to the victims of Madoff? And we actually, contacted Mr. Picard, the fund manager, waiting to hear back from him, where we were going to put up literally a donate link on the game to donate money to the victims of charities. And we're going to do that in the next week whenever we hear back from him and hear how to do that. But the idea is it's all about fun. It's all about allowing people to experience how does a Ponzi scheme work, and to do it with your friends.
So wait, but people playing the game are not playing with real money, but you're putting up a link so that they can actually donate real money to the victims.
Exactly,
you're going to put that up
for the PayPal account. Exactly.
Yeah, why not have a little bit of fun with it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
The whole thing has been crazy. The whole thing has been absolutely crazy, hasn't it? Just to even look at the Madoff thing. I was saying this earlier. We were on the air. We were talking about how we were going to have Neil on. I said something like, "It is amazing when we all sit back and somebody sees an opportunity in everything." Right. Are you sitting back watching our Madoff coverage and saying, "I can make a cell phone game about this"?
Well, what we do is, Cellufun has more than 60 different games today, and we have a social community, similar to a Facebook for mobile. And what we do is we launch a new game a month, either based on holidays or based on some event or something that's in the social conscience. So we have something.
Right, because these things got to be fickle, right? Like, I don't know. A couple of years from now, nobody's going to play this game.
I mean, I would say, 2 months from now, nobody's going to play the game. We come out with a new game a month, and what we do is we deliver it across 7,000 phones around the world, and, anybody can play on it, whether you're on an iPhone or on just a normal, 0 to 9
Tim in
phone.
Chicago says he'll donate money.
Good.
Good.
Well,
we'd like
want people to educate themselves in finance.
Thanks for coming in, Neil.
Good.
Appreciate it. Fun game.
Much.
I got to go play with my avatar later, see how I do.
I got to get one.
Make some dough. Yeah, we can set you up, Kelsey. Good to see you.